What's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your flying locomotive, and faster than a speeding bullet SuperCliff, coming at you live with a brand new video. And for today's majestic and fantastic video, we are moving forward Mark Waid and Dan Mora's majestic telling of Batman Superman, World's Finest, issue number 16. Before we dive into the wonders of DC's classics, if you are new to the channel, then smash that like and subscribe button. That way you guys never miss out on anything that happens on this majestic channel. So what are you waiting for? Let's raise the bar and go full on Super Saiyan. Hit that subscribe button. Thus, without further ado, let's dive into the action with Batman Superman, World's Finest, issue number 16. Our story starts off with where the last issue literally left off, with the Batmobile having been taken over by the robot revolution. The car takes control of itself and it drives straight into a wall, with the hopes of killing off Dick Grayson's Robin. However, we're in the DC universe, beautiful people, so you can bet your bottom dollar that Barry Allen's The Flash can save Robin just in the nick of time. And it's with that, where the Scarlet Speedster informs Dick that the entire world is losing its footing against AI. From cars to cell phones and to missiles, humanity is losing control to the ultimate android, Newmazo. And speaking of evil robots, that's where we switch things over to, for we see the robotic villain who has trapped the world's finest and is forcing them to work on inventions for Newmazo's global takeover. Now it's here where the heroes get the origin story from the captured Magnus. For you see, Magnus was essentially held at gunpoint to complete Ivo's tasks, that being an updated version of the Newmazo android. For Ivo wanted this new creation to have more intelligence than the brutish behaviors that the original one had. But thus, as is always the case, things went wrong. And not only was Newmazo much more powerful, it had the ability to harness not just superpowers, but knowledge and intelligence as well. From there, Newmazo gained a new vision for a better world. And so he captured some of the brightest minds within the DC universe and forced them to work on his plan, his robot revolution. Newmazo captured the geniuses and the richest to help finance the project. Essentially, Newmazo sees himself as the hero and is willing to do whatever it takes to wipe out humanity in order to bring forth a new world. Meanwhile, heroes from across the DC universe are fighting off the robot revolution. We have Hawkman taking on Kelex and the Superman-esque robots from the Fortress of Solitude. You have Plastic Man evacuating civilians from the fighting. And we have Metamorpho and the Metal Man lending aid to the heroes. However, living life as a superhero has its costs. Despite being able to save the civilians, sadly the Metal Men are killed in the process, for they die as heroes. Switching back to Batman and Superman, it's here where the world's finest decide that enough is enough. Thus, with the help of their fellow captives, people like Oliver Queen, Toyman, and Ted Kord, and many, many more, the heroes and villains manage to escape their imprisonment collars. However, though Ultramorpho was taking a hit, the machine is getting back up. But have no fear, folks, because the heroes of the DC universe show up to save the day. And with that, the heroes win the fight. From there, Batman draws up an attack plan. Superman helps to evacuate the civilians. Green Lantern goes off performing tasks for Batman, while Robin and Wonder Woman head out to locate T.O. Tomorrow. Now check it. T.O. Morrow is a brilliant futurist. His specialty is committing cyber crimes. And fun fact, he was also the guy who helped build and create the Red Tornado. And given the fact that he is so smart, he can essentially see the outcome of things before they even happen, basically by using science and math. Now, the fact that Ivo and Newmazo rounded the DC's most prominent builders and scientists, and not Morrow, speaks volume. Thus, by getting the T.O. Morrow, it might be an advantage for the heroes. And with that, the two encountered Team Morrow, but upon using the lasso of truth on him, Morrow spills the beans. He basically tells us that he was approached by Ivo, but he refused, seeing the fact that his inventions would help lead to the ultimate destruction of mankind. And even doing the math equations, every single result became the same. No matter what happened, the superheroes will fail. From there, we switch back to Batman. And while the rest of the heroes head off to perform their tasks, Supergirl approaches Batman from behind. However, we quickly learn that this isn't Supergirl. Instead, it's Newmazo, who's readying up to destroy Batman. And that, folks, was the end of Batman Superman, World's Finest, issue number 16. And thank you guys for checking out my video, as it truly, truly means the world to me. Once more, Mark Waid and Dan Mora bring forth yet another fantastic issue for this amazing series. The Silver Age style of storytelling placed in a modern landscape is fantastic stuff. What I love is how Mark Waid is taking this concept and story and he isn't making it too dense or too mature or like whatever. This book is simply a good time. And at the same time, the book also challenges our heroes with decisions that are not easy to make, yet these choices are the right ones. This is from head to toe a superhero comic. There's no hidden message or anything like that. And by no means am I, against that. But if you were to pick a book that is just simply fun and holds a romanticism, appreciation towards older DC, this book is the book to do so. You know what it reminds me of? Not at all of plot, but more so of how the audience appreciated it. Batman Superman World's Finest is the comic book equivalent to Top Gun Maverick. It's simply a comic book story that is celebrating our Man of Steel and Dark Knight, but it's also a book that celebrates the superhero community within the DC universe, and I am all for that. So yeah, as always, I'm your majestic sayer over at SuperCliff, and if you guys are new to the channel, then do me a solid by smashing that like and subscribe button, and also the notification bell so that you'll never miss out on an upload, and so that you'll always be kept up to date with your favorite top tier comics happening in the comic book world. Now tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on this issue? Are you guys excited for issue number 17? Are you guys against or for Night Terrors? Luckily this series is not going to be touched by that, but I want to get your overall thoughts regarding Night Terrors. I'm quite curious. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below, and until the next video, peace. Giggity goo.